Journalist Sin-seer here, and today we have a very special episode all the way from California. We have K-Dee. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
For sure, man. What's good, man? Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
No doubt, we want to take it all the way back and then bring it up to 2024 to see what you have going on.
For
But
sure.
before we do that, can we go back and tell everybody where you were born and raised?
Oh man, sunny California, man. LA, baby. The West Coast.
No doubt. Take us back to life as a teenager, K-Dee, growing up in LA.
Oh man, life was good back then, bruh. In LA, man, life was good, man. Going to school, me, Cube, Sir Jinx, junior high school, was in the valley. We got bussed. That's where I first met Cube at, getting bussed. Even though we stayed a couple of blocks away from each other, I didn't really know him until we got bussed to the valley.
Okay.
Sunshine, palm trees, baby, California, man. Good living, man. Throwing rocks at the bus, catching the bus, messing around with the girls, man. How I ain't go get it. Come on, bro. The time. That was the best times, man. Going outside to these kids nowadays in the house, man, playing the games.
Right, exactly. Exactly. So, at what point does K-Dee start getting into music? Before you were MC, did you do any of the five elements, DJ, breakdancing, graffiti, or was it strictly MCing for you?
Nah, it was strictly MCing. I mean, I got involved with music because of my family, for one. I mean, growing up in the house, man, moms and pops playing the music, man, and the Marvin Gayes, the Michael Jackson, the Jackson Fives, the Teddy Pendergrass, the Smokey Robinsons. So I grew up on all that, man. Sundays, Saturdays, and Sundays, mom's getting up, cleaning up, man, and got the house blasting the music and stuff. So that's how I got into it. Never thought anything about no rap. Uh, Even when I met Cube, we was just some kids, just playing, hanging around, and messing with girls. We wasn't thinking about no music. Uh, I think Cube had a meeting, or had got a chance to meet Ice-T back then, and that's when he kind of fell in love with it, when he ran into Ice-T.
What was that timeline like? 85, 86?
I think that was like 84, bro. I think we were like in the ninth grade.
Okay.
Yeah, I think because that's when he wrote his first rap. He came out of his ninth grade typing class and he had his first rap, and he was like, "Man, K-Dee, check this out." And I'm like, "Damn, what was that, brother?" He's like, "Man, I wrote a rap. I was bored in my class and I wrote this rap, and the shit was fire."
Right.
And that's when he was like, "Man, we should start a group."
Okay. Before starting the group, what were some of your early influences music wise out there on the West Coast?
Um, it was funny. Boosie Collins, for one, the reason why he was on my album. That was one of my big influences, man. Parliament, George Clinton. That was my thing, man. That type of music. Michael Henderson. Stuff like that. Hit me with the wide receiver. I was into music like that, bruh.
Right. What was that music scene like? What were you witnessing as far as hip hop on the West Coast visually?
Well, when it first started hitting out here, of course, we getting the love from the East Coast because that's where it started from. So we were emulating them. We wasn't even thinking about doing it ourselves. We were just emulating what we seen from the East Coast. Um, but it hit out here big, man, and we fell in love with it. So it just was only right that we started doing it ourselves. But I mean, like I say, in the first part, we were just emulating, cats from New York, man. It was, that was the thing to do because, that's where it started from. So we was out here trying to be like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, Scorpio, and, Run DMC. We was on that tip. On like we used to drive to school, man, and we was bumping, Run DMC and the Beastie Boys, and so we was on that tip back then.